Hey there, hikers. Sloth and Dreamer are at it again. We're close to Natural Bridge, Virginia. We come to an area known as Arnold's Valley, and off the side trail here is the Devil's Smarbleyard. Now what this is, it's a large stretch of boulder field. People come here and they rock hop and things like that. It's a little bit of a, I think a little bit over a mile to get there. And then there's a little steep hike, and then you out in the boulder field. So we're going to take you along with us this morning. Hey there, hikers, come take a break. We had been up here before, and we remembered that the path was easy at the bottom, and then as you approach the rock field, the boulder field, it became more steep. And what we didn't take into account was last year there was a fire in the area. It covered a large area around here. And the erosion has made the trail much worse than what we remembered. It reminded us of what people talk about the Appalachian Trail in Pennsylvania. It's almost as rocky as the boulder field in behind me here, but at least up here we got some views. We're going to try to find a safe path to get up there and get a good view and take you along with us. I don't want to go down in there. We might have to go up this side. That's a pretty tree. You be careful with that camera. Get distracted. All right. I see the trees up here, so we're fairly close to the top of it. Okay, so from what we've been told, that boulder field out there that we've seen, it's a different type of rock than some of the surface rocks that are on the Blue Ridge. And originally, it was like this. I'm sorry, I don't know what type of rock it was. Maybe Dreamer can look it up and flash it up on the screen. But see these little cracks and fissures through here. Over the millennia, water will get in there, and in the winter it'll freeze and open up a little crack, and then the next year it'll open up a little more. And over thousands and thousands of years, it starts to break up the rock like almost like an ice tray for the ice cubes, and they end up getting strewn out there. It's very interesting. It's hard to see on the camera, but you can see a lot of the different textures and all, especially while you're dragging your rear end over it. But it's very interesting how all this happens. And there's several boulder fields along the Blue Ridge, along the Appalachians. This one is the closest one to where we live, and it's known for having sort of the larger boulders in it. There are some along the Shenandoah Valley, or Shenandoah National Park, I should say. They're along there. We've not ventured out into there, and I think they kind of discourage that, but I don't think the rocks are as big there. So it's just part of the geology that's made this up over the last 200 million years, where the Appalachians rose from the seas. Okay, we're back to the start of the trail where it really starts to get technical. Climbing up here, well, technical may be too strong a word, but you're doing some rock scrabbling. The path is easy down low, and then it starts to get a little steep, and then you get up in the rocks, and you're going hand over hand in some sections. This was a creek here. In wet weather, there's a little waterfall off of that slab. It looks pretty nice. But this is not a trip for the faint of heart. You need to have some decent cardiovascular ability to get up here. Even if you have to take your time, that's okay. We made a mistake. We planned to come last week when the temperatures were right above 70. Then I ended up getting called into work. So we said, we'll just put it off a week. And of course, it's 90 degrees today, and it's humid. All the mosquitoes and gnats are really having a feast with us here today. But we got up there, we got some nice views, found out how much difference there is between now and when we were 12 years younger. But that's all part of the game, and we're glad you came along with us.